Oh my gosh, there's so much pressure on women in society. It's been like this forever to be in a relationship. You know, if you're not in a relationship, you're a woman, there's something wrong with you. Oh my God, David Essel here. I've got this great story. I just got a response from a woman I worked with probably about 8 or 9 months ago. She came to me after 3 years of desperately searching for a partner. She needed a boyfriend. Why? Because all of her girlfriends had boyfriends or husbands. All of their girlfriends were in great relationships, all of it, on and on and on, right? So she was just desperate. So she came to me and said, I'm really desperate. And I said, listen, the number one thing you need to do is become undesperate. The best way to get into a healthy relationship is to be in a good mood, to be happy single, to be happy alone. And she looked at me and she goes, there's no benefit in being single, David. There's nothing good about being single. Where life is when you have a partner to share things and intimacy and challenges and goals. And she went on and on and on. And I said, yeah, with the right person, you're 100% correct. I said, but if I were you and we worked together for a couple months, I said, what I would do is follow what I'm going to share with you. How to get happy single, how to be content with yourself single. And then when you're there, that is the time to jump into relationships, And so she had worked with matchmaker. Speaking of matchmakers, my God, there's about 1 billion of them on social media right now. I've never seen so many matchmakers that are charging, most of them pretty hefty fees in order to find your quote unquote soulmate, which I don't agree with at all, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, back to my client. So, we worked together. She had a really hard time accepting that she could find happiness without a man. She couldn't find happiness without a man. So she stayed in the last relationship way too long, like many of us do. And every time he would say, yes, I'll cover dinner, or I'll cover this vacation, or I'll cover this, they would get to the restaurant and he'd go, oh my God, you know what? I've only got about $50 with me. Can you take care of this and I'll pay you when you get home? And he never paid. And this went on and on and on. And he was living with her and she said, hey, listen, you make even more money than me. Gosh, it'd be great if you chipped in. And he said, no, I'm fine doing it like this. And she just put up with it, right? And finally, after I spoke to her about how that is not a healthy way to be, that's very codependent, she found the strength to end the relationship and to be single. And then we worked on her happiness. So the message above, the message that she shared is the fact that I can't believe how underrated being single is. Everyone talks about how terrible it is being underrated. David, my last 12 months could be the best 12 months of my life. And I've been single the whole time. You are 100% correct. I am happy now. I'm in a great place. I've had many, many men come up to me in the gym, at work, in stores, hitting on me and everything. And I just sort of evaluate. And I've talked to a couple of them. And right away, I figured after 10 minutes, there's just no way. I'd rather be single until I find the right person. I've picked up hobbies I never thought I would pick up. I have new friends I never thought I'd have. I go to workshops and courses and classes just for fun, meet great people, learn great stuff. I never did this when I was single. I was always sort of sitting, waiting back. What do you want to do, honey? Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just relax today. We weren't doing anything. Now, for some people, that's great, but I'm one of those people that likes to be moving. Now, I meditate because you told me to, 45 minutes every morning, 10 minutes every night. That's been a huge shift in me. But my happiness has come from finding myself, that I can be on my own, tickled pink to wake up in the morning, do what I want to do, when I want to do, not at someone's beck and call. And the other thing she said I used to run into trouble is that I was always looking at my phone, hoping that whoever I was dating was going to text me. Even if I didn't hear a ding, I would just turn it over, And then at night, I might be, if we didn't live together, I'd be on the phone with them for a couple hours. I had no time for myself. That was my fault, David. How can you be happy when you take no time for yourself? Now, oh my gosh, my bed is spread with your journals and books. My bed is spread with coffee cups and bottled waters, and I don't care because I'm having a blast. Listen, too many of us, because of pressure of society, mass consciousness, movies, magazines, online podcasts, say you really need to have a partner. You really need to get happy. You need to find out what makes you happy single, and then you'll bring the best to the next relationship. If you need help, I'm offering everyone a free 20-minute session on the phone, whether it's about relationships, being single, addictions, money, it doesn't matter. Just go to talkdavid.com or davidessel.com to the Contact Us page. Send us an email. My team will set up the free 20-minute session ASAP. And also, don't forget at the website, we also have 5 of our top-selling books absolutely free. Grab them right now. You're not alone. I'm offering this session 20 minutes for free. Please take advantage of it. I can help you a lot in 20 minutes, okay? And there's no obligation ever after that. I could give a crap. I just want you to be happier, to be healed, and I know we can do great work together. And love being single until you find the person who is also happy single. Now you've got a match made on earth. I'm David Essel. Have a great day.